What's up, gang? Guys, what's going on? And welcome back to VroomVroomDana. It is disgusting. Take a look at the van right there. It is pouring rain. There ain't no riding going on today. It is nasty outside. It is disgusting. But the good news is we got an absolute ton of essentials from SRT. So we're going to be able to do our little build for the 2020 Husky. I mean, obviously off the showroom, it's a great bike. But there are things that need to be done to the bike for sure. If you guys watched the last video when we went out racing, we got flat tires. What else happened that race? Oh yeah, I got front flat. We gotta borrow somebody's tube. Suspension is a little soft. It needs some extra protection around the bike. So I mean, we learned a few things from that race, but we were able to work with SRT, and we gotta open these things up because I don't even know half the stuff they sent us. So I'm excited. So let's see what we got. Oh my God. These freshies. SRT rims. Wow. Front to match the rear. Wow. Honestly, did not even expect that. We got a pipe from SRT. Check out this baddie. You guys know how I like to blow through pipes, so got a pretty sick pipe. Look at that. Pro Flow exhaust from SRT. Gonna need that. Probably in like after the next ride. Sprockets. Shirts. Tie downs. Can never have enough tie downs, that's for sure. Always need those. Oh yes. SRT gold O-ring chain. Check out this one already. Get a little close if you can. Look at that. It's already rusted. I have one ride. I mean, technically 2 rides, and the stock chain is already rusted. Come on, Husky, what are you guys doing? So these are, so SRT carries tires. They're not like specifically SRT brand, but they did have the, if I can get these things out, maybe I'll just leave them in the box. So these IRC tires, these are what I used when I did the Enduro ride with Ready to Ride Reynolds in Arizona, and I love these tires. They're gonna be super good for, oh, I'm like pounding it with the edge of a razor blade. So these are gonna be good for that Enduro stuff. I'll explain why I got some tires here in a minute. Oh, the best part of it all, tubes. These are foam inserts that go into your tire. So if you've ever had a flat in your entire life of riding a dirt bike like I had the other day, these SRT foam inserts, they replace your tube. You will 100% never get another flat the entire time you ever ride a dirt bike again. They're foam mousse inserts. I cannot wait to run these. This is what all the Enduro guys run. And I finally got some. This is beautiful. So the reason we got a whole nother set of wheels for is not only are these gonna be stronger and durable, so I'm gonna run these probably about 95% of the time. These are gonna be for the Enduros, the desert races. Anytime I'm gonna be pounding through the rocks, I'm gonna be running these SRT rims. And these things are sick, man. You got the black spokes. It's all black, everything's blacked out. So these are gonna be awesome for that. And I'm gonna mount like a, not really a desert tire, but a harder compound tire on the rear with the mousse. And then also for the front rim, I'm gonna be mounting a tire on there for that. And then the wheels that are on the bike right now, I'm gonna mount with the gummy tires. And then when I go do like hard enduro stuff, I'm gonna be able to just switch tires off, and I don't gotta change tires and go through that nonsense every single time. So we're gonna mount sprockets on these, mount rotors on these, and then we'll be able to go hard enduro. We got a set of wheels, and then everything else like riding in the hills, if we ever go to the track, if we ride in the desert, we got another set of wheels for that. So pretty freaking stoked on that. Wheels are off, ready to go do the swap. Look at that. So, alrighty guys, so we're gonna head over to AEO Power Sports right now. They're gonna do the swap for us. So we're gonna go over there and we're gonna change out the rims. So like I said, the SRT off-road rims are gonna be going on the bike as pretty much the go-to rims. We're gonna put the mousses in there right now. I'm gonna reuse these 2 stock tires for now because everything's being canceled right now with this whole coronavirus pandemic. So I'm not gonna go out there and put like great tires on the bike and put freshies on there. These things literally have like no rides the front tire got flat right away, so it maybe has like 15 miles on it, and the rear tire lasted the whole time, so the rears maybe got like, I don't know, I'd say 55 miles on it since they're brand new. So I'm just gonna throw those same tires back on. We're gonna save the other tires, the Enduro tires, and then we're gonna mount those on the rim at another time. So those are gonna be dialed, man. I'm pretty stoked. So like I said, we're gonna head over to AEO Power Sports. Again, we're gonna get all this stuff on the bike. Bike is starting to get dialed. If you guys ever need anything off-road rides, if it's tires, if you wanna pick up a set of the Moose tubes so you never get flats again, sprockets, pipes, whatever, I would definitely recommend SRT, man. I'll throw a link down in the bio. These guys helped me out. They sent me a bunch of awesome stuff that is like literally much needed for the bike, and obviously if you guys watched the video, like I said earlier, we found that out together. So great group of people over there. They're out of Fresno, California. They got it to me in one day, and I am in Southern California, so their shipping is crazy, man. If you guys need parts stat, I would probably check them out if you're interested in getting stuff right away. So let's go over to AEO right now and let's get the bibs mounted so we could not get flats.
2,000 years later.
Alright, finally just got done getting everything mounted. Went down, like I said, to AEO Power Sports, got the mooses installed. I got new rotors, I got a sprocket installed on the new wheel. They're dialed, they're ready to go. Let me show you guys what just happened because it looks so sick. So there's what you guys could see was on there from stock. It was the black rims with the silver spokes and the silver polished hubs. And now moving over to the new freshies. Here's the Husky, man. She's looking freaking good right now. It's finally starting to get some upgrades on her. That way I'm able to compete out there at races and in the desert. We got the all black SRT wheels. You guys can see the hub is black. You guys can see the spokes are black. And the rim is black itself. We got the SRT 50 sprocket on the back. I went with the stock 52s. I like running the 50. I actually run a 48 over there on the Yami, but I wanted to do 50 on this bike. I also got a 52 if I really want to switch it up and go like super hard enduro. I still got to put the gold chain on, but I want to go out there. I got a little break right now in the rain for a couple hours, so I want to go out and ride in the epic conditions. We ended up putting the stock tires back on for now, just to wear them out, just because look how much tread is left on them. And we got the mooses installed under there as well. And you guys could see the front rim as well. We got the sprocket on there, and again the SRT wheels up front, man, with the black spokes and the black hub. So I'm really pumped on how these things turned out. Well, let me know down below what you guys like better. Do you like the all black SRT wheels, black spokes, black hubs, black rims, or do you got like the stock black with some chrome in there or some polished aluminum or whatever the heck it is on that wheel? Let me know down below. All that I know is we got a break in the weather like I just mentioned, so we got to go out, and instead of talking this whole entire video, although I did want to do a build, you guys have all these like comments on Instagram and I get DM'd and I see it on YouTube. You're like, dude, do a build series if you plan on putting stuff on the bike. So consider this like a little build series. So let's go out there, man. Let's ride the bike. I want to see how it performs. I'm super excited that we got the bibs because now I can ride and not get a flat tire. So that's freaking awesome. So let's head out on the hills and let's switch over to the helmet cam angle. Let's go.
Alrighty guys, feels good to be back on the bike. Actually, I went out yesterday to record a video to go on top of the footage we recorded in the garage working on the bike, but it started raining on us. It actually got really bad out, so I wasn't able to ride for very long. And not only that, the audio was still all jacked up, which your boy's kind of dumb, and I guess with the GoPro Media mod that I bought for this bike, you needed to install an update on the GoPro. So the whole time we weren't even recording through the plug-in mic, it was recording external audio, and that's why the audio was so windy in that video from like, what was that now, like 2 videos ago, 3 videos ago? So everything should be freaking dialed right now. It's not, man. I think we should all go after GoPro and sue them. Because like I said before, I paid $80 for this stupid case that goes over a GoPro. It better freaking work good. God, dude, I'm just loving this bike so much. Well, it's probably gnarly right now. Let's give her a whirl. God, she pulls so good. Oh my God, what an absolute work of art, my friends. Man, look at them. Beautiful, beautiful hills. Very rare that it's this green out here, but with the amount of rain that California, or at least Southern California, has been deciding to dump on us, like, I don't think we had a rainfall season like consecutively. Like, it's been raining and raining for probably, I would say, about 2 weeks now, which I know it sounds crazy for a lot of you guys, but in California, dude, that's like a big deal for us. So I don't think I've ever saw this amount of rain. It's been holding back from the riding. It's been holding back from us being able to ride this freaking beaut of a bike. And the little bit of time I have on her, I mean, we only have 59.3 miles on her, and I think 40, what was it? I think it was 47 of those were just from the race. So like, we literally have no play miles on her. So coming out on the hills today, that's why I did a little bit. You guys want like the build series and stuff, and like my style is like, I want to do it too, but I also want to ride in the videos, not just do a build in the garage. So it's awesome to be able to come out here, kind of put the products to the test. I mean, we're using the Mooses out here for the first time, and I mean, already going up that hill and everything, they feel great. I mean, it feels just like a tube tire so far, but obviously I'm allowed to run a little bit lower pressure without having to risk a flat, which is literally the greatest thing ever. So I mean, so far, dude, feels great. Compared to the YZ250 we rode for so long and for the last 4 years in videos doing like enduro stuff and doing trails and all that, this bike is just absolute light years above that bike. I hit a lull for a while when I didn't even like, I don't know, obviously I always wanted to ride, but I didn't have like massive motivation to go out and ride. But with this bike being in my hands, that is all I want to do, is go out and ride this thing. God, so much traction. Don't even know how to control it. We're glad I ended up going with the fuel injected model bike, because you guys know I was like, I mean, the KTM's fuel injected, but I was looking at the Sherco as well. And now in hindsight that I got the bike and it's all over with, man, I am so pumped I ended up going with a bike that was fuel injected, a 2-stroke, because I've never rode, I mean, they mention it and stuff, saying that you probably never really ride with a tuned car because it's so complicated to keep those things tuned up from all kinds of riding. That was actually pretty gnarly hill, but now having something that doesn't need to be tuned all the time and mixes and lets air in electronically, it just performs so good and is so crisp all the time. Check out this hill right here. This thing should be actually pretty gnarly right now with the rain we've been having. Might be a little rutted out. Got some water down below. That's always a rarity to have all that out here. So I don't know. See what it has. Lug, lug, lug. Everything lugs with this bike. Oh my God. Makes everything so easy. Honestly crazy, you guys. Like, I don't know, it makes riding so much easier. I feel like I could do way gnarlier stuff that I could do with the Yamaha. It's just, it's wild, man. It's crazy. Stabbed right now, we'll see. To be determined. Making sure we held that 6 feet distance apart. He's like, that guy on the Husky has the Corona. Keep him away from me. I rode by him and he just got his walking stick and just clocked me across the head. Or I guess I'm wearing a helmet. I'd probably clocked me across the neck. Left me to die out here, took my bike. And we had to try on this bike is a circle wheelie. Or a little pivot turn, whatever you want to call it. I guess it's not really a wheelie because I'm not going all the way around. It's just a 180, but I don't know. See if it's easier. Ooh, that was a bad attempt. That was a bad attempt. Let's get a retry there. Power's a lot more different than the YZ. I think it's because I actually have a clutch now. The clutch isn't completely fried 24/7, so it's throwing me off. Oh, there we go. Wow. It was definitely a lot easier when you got a clutch to work with. And the right amount of power, too. I mean, it's an enduro model bike, so probably a lot easier to do than on the old YZ. If you're a good rider, I guess it really doesn't matter what bike you're on. Whoa, you see that lug? Oh my God. Oh, sorry. Just had a moment with myself. Oh no, that rock got slippery fast, and that whole rock came out when I tried to go over it. Oh, these rocks are slick. Slow and steady wins the race though. That was an awful attempt. Oh my god, what a perfect, absolutely perfect riding conditions right now, dude. Everything's like, the ground's nice and moist, the weather's great, it's not overly hot, it's not overly cold, it's not raining on me like yesterday. I had to go home so fast, you guys, like with the GoPro, it's not waterproof. I was like, your boy's gotta get back stat. That being said, you guys, we're gonna wrap it up right there. I just wanted to do a little riding today and get a feel for the new stuff, man. Get a feel for the new SRT parts. The bibs feel fantastic. A big thing that I didn't like about them before is I've always rode with a dead front moose. So I've never actually rode with a good one. And it literally feels like I'm running a tube, man. So it feels absolutely fantastic. The rear feels even better, in my opinion, than a tube, because I'm allowed to run the lower air pressure without having to worry about a flat. So everything today, man, just feels absolutely fantastic. I'm stoked with everything that's on the bike and how the bike feels. The wheels feel true to themselves. I mean, I really cannot complain. Once again, man, huge shout out to SRT. If you guys are ever in the market for wheels, anything off-road, like I said earlier, there's a link in the bio. Be sure to check them out. Your boy VroomVroomDana definitely highly recommends them. We're gonna trek down this gnarly hill. It's actually, you have me on Instagram at VroomVroomDana. You'll see that I just took a picture at the top of that hill, but oh my god, this thing is tore to pieces. And I can't see anything going down through the grass. These are always dangerous. There's like rocks that fall into the ruts because you're picking a rut going down the hill because you can't see anything because of the shrubbery, and then you just completely wad yourself going end over end. So I'm gonna call this a video, you guys. If I make it down this alive, you'll probably hear from me again. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Seriously appreciate the heck out of you guys. Let me know how you guys feel so far about the enduro build and the bike build in itself. Let me know, what should I do next? What does the bike need that maybe I'm unaware of? So yeah, thank you guys. Subscribe if you're new. Leave a like. Also hit that notification bell because we're all quarantined. We're gonna be going through all this together. So I'd like to be keeping updated with you guys. And I'm gonna try to release a lot of videos now that there's really not much else to do. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Be safe out there, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Deuces.
Cross to the other side.